the showdown of the mission. So, or the
Oh boy.
oh yeah, yeah. You wait till now. Let me check. You wait till sunset on the last day. Sunrise on the last day. That was your plan, and then you want to embark, right?
I think the plan was at 234 hours out of 240. So I think that's still the middle of the night. So basically shortly after sundown. So we're approaching at night here, it seems.
Well, okay, I'm assuming there isn't a lot of satellite activity, so they can't spot us from space.
Right. We've basically been hidden the entire time, and we're as close as we can possibly get before being simply straight out in the open.
And I assume that if we're low to the ground, so we're reasonably ground radar invisible, and if we're not flying, then we have that our signature, our energy signature is reasonably visible. I'm assuming like this is why we're all mecha pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, did we decide we're going to murder any children?
No, we didn't. We made him happy, and hopefully the bribes are enough for him to not say much.
All right.
But honestly, we just need to keep our eye out, and if we see activity, then we need to start the mission immediately.
Right, because crud. Let's look at the map again. Okay, so we are at the group, and the primary objective is here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
just 3 more tiles away. 6
All right.
hours.
6 hours, assuming nothing can. Now, how big is a tile again?
2 hours.
No, not time.
About 10 kilometers.
Okay, so in other words, each tile is one horizon. So that explains. Yeah, so we really can't see visibly more than one tile. That makes sense. Unless we take to the air. And if I take to the air, I'll be visible. So I won't do that. Not to mention that I think just behind me are anti-air missiles, which might have 360 degrees of freedom. I'm not eager to find out.
Well, I think they're primarily used like if you go up like high enough. I don't think like going 20 feet in the air is really going to cause them to proc or anything.
Well,
or fire across like multiple horizons at you, really.
Unless you order me to do it, I'm not going to do it.
Right, I don't plan to. We shouldn't have to.
Okay, because I was just wondering, like, we should look to make sure our intel is correct, because we don't know if there's like suddenly like a trash dump or a toxic waste dump in the middle of our way. I mean, they could have dug a moat around this place for all we know.
Right, and the only problem I foresee with our plan is either A, getting spotted preemptively and then intercepted by the closest base. Okay. This one is here, but I don't think it's going to be able to intercept us whatsoever.
No, as soon as we blow up the power station, they're going to know.
Right. Well, I mean, there's also the fact that we have to traverse really close to it, like this square right here.
Yeah.
And then to the next one.
They're going to spot
it. They can either intercept us there or at the power plant.
I mean, I think it's safe to assume that as soon as we enter this hex, we should assume that as soon as we enter this hex, we're spotted.
Right.
Maybe we aren't, but we should assume that. So we have 6 hours to get to here. And then this place, do we know any intel about this base or just that it's a military base?
Oh, about the spotted part, who of you has painted his mech white or in snow camouflage?
I did before when I had to reprint my mech. I had it done in winter camo.
I'm painted in the most garish possible colors. It gives me +2 hit points. I thought this was an anime. I mean, there's a specific camo upgrade, and I don't think any of us have it.
Right. I don't have personalizations anymore, so I imagine I'm probably just painted stark white, and that's good enough.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you guys want to be realistic about it, right.
You're perfect for the foresty terrain here.
If you guys can get realistic, it's kind of like, hey, I brought a 30-foot tall tower to a tank fight.
What I did is I painted black and white stripes on mine, so it's a dazzle pattern, and they'll have no idea where I am.
None of
Okay,
this is answering my question. What intel
Yeah.
do we have about this base?
Yeah,
None.
I was coming to this. Yeah, you have intel about the space. You were told there are elite troop garrisons there.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah, we'll expect skilled resistance, but we haven't been told, like, okay, so are they armed with 4 pistols or are they armed with 18 portable nukes?
There's infantry there, and also fast response groups. Whatever fast response means.
So, but will there be mecha?
I think that might actually be the fast response group.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know what that means. I mean, fast response could be motorized, it could be tanks, could be hovercraft, could be ground effect. What is fast response?
The fast response troops are mostly hovercraft, but there are also mechas in there. But
Okay.
mechas aren't as fast.
Right. Okay. So we're going to have very stiff resistance.
Yeah, you have a
Right.
fast response troop out of hovercraft and elite troops of infantry and mechs. How much mechs, you don't know.
Well, this is going to suck. And we don't have any details about the power plant or know where actually to strike it.
I think that does give us some good information on what's going to happen, though. The infantry has to be placed at the base. Otherwise, they won't be very useful in protecting it. They won't be able to get there in time unless there's something there. The
Well, they're all-
fast response group might pursue us, but if they do, then they've split their forces. So if they do detect us approaching, they'll choose to reinforce. That's my assumption here. Does that kind of
Yeah.
check out?
And rapid response. And also, we're not doing an attack simultaneous with the rest of our troops. We're doing an attack independent of that. They're waiting for
Right,
us.
independent and supportive of.
Which means they're not doing any diversionary strikes to lure us away. We are the freaking diversion.
Mm-hmm.
The plan was that it's simultaneously. So they are not waiting for you, they will strike anyway.
Right, we just need to strike at the same time as them.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't tell us
what the mission parameters are.
They didn't tell us when they were striking. They just told us the day.
Yeah. Yeah, it will...
240 hours.
Oh.
That's the mission parameter.
Yeah, the attack will start shortly after sunrise.
Okay, so we need to be there. Right, so we just need to time it and leave a couple hours before sunrise and just go then. Slash and burn. Okay, Griffin, I believe you are the executive officer?
That's correct.
Okay.
Oh, one thing, please. Please use your in-game names whenever you address yourself in-game, because...
How do you change your avatar name in the game?
The gear on the far right.
I'm going to press the gear on the far right. There we go.
Display name. There you go.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. So it's just a hamburger. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be nice if that's what actually happened when I clicked on it. I don't get a drop-down box. I get a hamburger. The 3 lines all stacked on top of each other. That's a hamburger.
I didn't know either.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's not, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Zero, you're the executive officer, right?
Right. So we're waiting until 234 hours, and we'll embark on our mission. Unless we are forced to leave earlier, so we need to be on alert until then.
Who is in charge of destroying the plant? Who is our anti-material?
You were told to basically hack the controls and to overload it, and you've got a hacking specialist with you.
That's
that
lesser.
We do. Right, that would have been the backup plan, but the primary plan is still good.
So so Lesser needs to be escorted to a terminal. We then need to protect Lesser while Lesser hacks into the terminal and then disables the plant.
Correct.
Okay.
Not disable overloads, but yeah, disable by overloading.
Well, we need to destroy the plant, probably by overloading it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So we need to escort. All right. So, in other words, Cobra and Crusader, we are escorts. Lesser needs to be kept alive. If Lesser goes down, the mission is scrubbed.
Oh, I mean,
Right?
you could still fire your weapons as a backup, but it will be less effective because
So
you can.
So the primary is we protect Lesser. If Lesser is somehow unable to continue this task, we cause as much property damage and then evac. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think that's basically correct, yeah.
Okay.
If we lose our last remaining chance to actually damage things, then we probably need to retreat. I think we can keep it from getting to that.
Okay, I'm a flying sniper with anti-material first and anti-personnel second. I believe Cobra is our anti-personnel expert with both the assault rifle and shotguns.
Shotguns and blades.
Shotguns and blades, right. So you were the, right. So I will have to deal, I guess I'll make my primary objective fast responders and, I'll make my primary objective armored targets. Cobra will make his primary targets infantry. Zero, you're kitted out with assault rifle, right?
Yeah, assault rifle, line laser, and something else. Charge blade, yeah. So I will also be handling personnel. And I am very much fresh, so I will basically be trying to take the place of the tank now.
I also have not been hit. Do we need to make repairs to Lesser's suit? Okay, I thought so. All right, well then I guess that's everything. I guess I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yep, nap, rest up, make sure that we're fresh for the night, and that we have time to run afterwards.
I must make peace with the demiurge.
Very well. Okay, give me 10 seconds, then I'll start.
Okay. Counting, you're on the timer.
Yes, I forgot to switch the light on, and it will just get darker and darker in my room. So I figured now is a good time before I actually break anything. Okay, then you approach the base. You can move yourself forward on your path, and please describe your approach, how you try to get there without being spotted.
Well, we have a limited amount of time, so we can't take our time and really stay stealthy. But we're really just trying to stay low in the dark and stay out of any unnecessary light.
I mean, I guess
that should keep us from being spotted too soon.
Is there a word for that kind of jet roller skating that mecha do?
I think it's just rollerblading.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the flying kind of rollerblading type mech. I'm totally like Metal Wolf Chaos. But
I guess that's actually probably a good way. We're Metal Wolf Chaosing it in.
You what?
We're rollerblading on in.
Rollerblading on snow. Okay, yeah, that's very anime.
We're just teasing, but yeah, we're making our way in quick as we can in darkness.
Okay. Then another roll, please.
All right, so it is roll time.
Yes, I love rolling dice.
I only got my D20.
I mean,
wait, what am I rolling?
Yeah, you roll for a stealthy approach.
Oh, stealth approach. I actually have that as a skill.
Yeah, that's great.
And if I recall, we were able to use survive instead.
Yeah, if you give me a description how you survive, that's totally great.
I think we're in an urban area now.
No, it's not.
Oh,
not that urban. I mean, the real urban areas are the cities there, and because everything is covered by snow on this planet during the winter, the non-city areas, they maybe have a farmstead here and there, and maybe 5 houses somewhere, but no really big settlements. And there are basically no roads because, yeah, everything is under meters of snow.
Mm-hmm.
And Cobra will be keeping to the lees of any hills, staying in the shallower areas of any kind of valleys that are between us and the objective.
Yeah, acting unseen and unheard like the rest of us then.
Yeah, and because it's night, you gain 1 accuracy. I try to remember the name right. And half of the group needs this accuracy dice, but you rolled before I could manage to say that.
That's okay, we can just roll now. Mine doesn't improve substantially, but the rest of the party at least seems pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, for... yeah, 19, 20, yada yada doesn't matter. But Lesser and Cobra look out for Zero and warn him before he gets spotted. And now let me...
How far should I advance on that? Oh, okay, yeah, just switch them out.
Yeah. And I remembered switching you this time.
Yay.
Isn't this great? So, on hindsight, maybe we should have added more snow area around the building. Yada yada, doesn't matter.
Yeah, in retrospect, maybe should have had some more open space, but...
Yeah, I'm just seeing it. It's...
fine.
The
let's
early...
go grab the tokens, too.
Yes, grab the tokens. And can I just make the space bigger right now?
You could. It'll expand space to the bottom and right.
I mean, it's probably...
If you just change the map size. So the top left will stay stationary.
Yeah. Imagine it's snow there. Here at the top left and right is a civilian guard. By civilian, I mean it's of
infantry.
The function of not infantry, because they have like a civilian, not a military guard uniform, more like a security uniform, and you see no obvious weapons. If they have any weapons, it would be a pistol. So it's they are not prepared to keep out mechs. They are more prepared to keep out misdoers or alert the real forces. And I mean, you have time to approach from any direction, and you aren't spotted right now. So, and somebody added double max. So.
Oh right, I went to the map because I didn't see them earlier.
Yeah, I deleted bottom
I added
right.
snow though. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, more snow. So you can I move you. So you can approach from any direction if you want. So from the right or bottom.
I think we all have flight, so I say let's approach from the right and hop the wall.
Do we all have flight? I thought we all had jumping.
I mean, the wall is maybe like 3 meters high, so you can jump over it in your max with the jump suits.
Excellent. So yeah, I'll go ahead and position myself over on that side.
If we're engaging, we're just at a boost station. Do we see any hostiles? Is there any like surveillance or turrets or anything?
Yeah, there are 2 guards in the front, and you see them.
Oh, where are they?
Let me ping. I don't have tokens for them because... And they clearly regret that somebody forgot to add an actual guardhouse. They have to stand in the open.
Okay. Are they infantry?
No, they are more like civilian security.
Okay, so they're not mechanized. They're not mechs. I mean, you have to ask that.
No, they are not mechs. But
I guess we'll blitz. You're the executive officer, so
Yep, choose a side and we'll blitz in then. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the right side. Anyone can go ahead and choose the front gate if they wish.
Lesser, are you going on the front gate? Where are you going? Oh, you are. Okay. How fast can you move? Which is? No. No, I have ace and jump jets and flight. So 4. Okay, and I have agility. So okay. Okay. And you're in Jareth, is that correct? All right. I'm escorting you. So since I'm not killing anybody, I have anti-material weapons. I will move to here. I move an extra 2 spaces to do that, which does something weird to my heat.
Oh, are we actually starting off then?
I mean, we are, right? Or are we just moving casually? I don't understand. I thought this was a hostile zone.
Yeah. I waited till everybody positioned his starting position. So if everybody is his starting position, you can totally start.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and go first then, Paladin. So you've already chosen to move in.
Yeah, well, I'm escorting. Sorry, we were here in a hostile zone. They can see us. We have to kill.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for like a signal that the action began. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna cover Jareth. I'll go cover 0.
Okay. Wait, what are you doing?
It's
the starting
positioning next to me. That's all.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Where's the size class of our mech?
Size 1.
All right.
So.
All right. This builds heat.
Yeah, but.
I'm flying, which boosts my movement, but also builds heat. But it doesn't matter because we bleed an extra 2 heat to the cold.
Yeah. Okay, then that was your regular movement, and you have your...
Well, I get to take 2 actions, right?
Yes, exactly. I was asking that. Please take them.
An extra for first turn.
2 quick actions. Oh wow, and we started visible. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. No, I can't hit the charge blade. I just have the assault rifle, and you can't attack twice with the same weapon. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I feel like the worst person in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and blitz and shoot one of these guys with the anti-material rifle. Okay, so first the close target with the assault rifle.
Okay, he's dead.
You've got a
reliable, you've got a reliable weapon. He's dead.
Okay. Well, then I'll have to roll to hit the guy with the anti-material rifle, which is not intended to be used on people.
Yeah.
Take the tank cannon and miss like the small targets.
I think a 20 will hit you, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I've neutralized both guards.
Excellent.
Okay, now you can move freely around, and but these roughly in order, and you have a hidden turn counter when something will happen. You just killed both front guards, and that's all enemies you can see right now.
Okay, so we'll just go in basic turn order then, as usual, then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, Cobra, you didn't repair your mech, did you? Or
it is repaired.
All right. I'm just like looking at the token. It says like 12 out of 16.
Oh, yeah. I do have 12 out of 16.
Okay. So you didn't fully heal. That's all I needed to know. In that case, Cobra, why don't you go ahead and approach first?
All right.
I mean, doesn't Paladin have an action left?
I'm out of stuff to do unless I can move again.
Yeah, you can take a boost action to move.
It takes forever to freaking reload. No, the other one was the assault rifle. All right. So yeah. So no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm escorting Jareth. So Jareth, it's clear. You can go in.
Okay, moved and boosted. What else can I do here?
You can boost again with your free action for start.
All right. That gets me to the wall. Now, I reloaded because I didn't see who Paladin shot at, and there's still nobody on the board for me, unless you already took them down.
No.
Right. You can boost again using your your extra quick action with the Everest. And that should probably get you over the wall, right?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Does that leave you with one more action? And is there anything you want to do? You could scan. I don't think that there's anything to scan though. So.
Well, I don't have any points in the system, so.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go next. And I get to move up 12. Because I'm gonna move, boost again. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a turret in sensor range. And drag a drone. And he's on the field. I'll choose a spot for him in a second. But go ahead and Lesser, your moves.
Theta, slow down, please. I have a hard time understanding you.
He's
Yeah.
scanning for hidden information about the facility or important information.
So what are you asking for?
Okay. Yeah. So they are in the back. Yeah. You can basically crash through the gate because it's a wire. So with a Mac, you can just push it open or force it open. Did you use your bonus free action? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you.
The bonus Everest action. That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
You name two things and then movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then next round. Round counter goes up. And,
All right. We need. Let's have Paladin go first so that he can escort Jarethan.
Does heat
You're
happen?
back phone call.
Does bleeding heat happen at the end of the round or at the beginning of next round?
at the end of your turn.
Okay, good. Well, then how much heat do we bleed? 1 + 2 for
2.
the cold?
No, just 2.
Just
You
2?
don't
Okay.
bleed, yeah. You don't bleed 1 normally. You only bleed 2 for the cold.
Okay. Jareth, did you find the location you want to go to? Okay, you can't actually pick other people up and move them, can you? I don't want to do that. Okay, as my full action, I will reload the gun, because it takes a full round action. This is a gross abuse of the anti-materiel rifle, I just want to let you know.
Oh, most definitely. But, I
Okay.
mean, you use what you got.
I will move 4, and we only get a quick action the first round. So
You move 5. Don't worry.
Oh, I move 5? Okay.
Don't forget.
Move to there.
It's agility.
Right. And let's see. Jump just allows you to negate movement. Penalties.
Yeah. Unless you want to overcharge, all your actions are used up.
People have to try and murder. If someone was trying to murder me, I could move faster. The area seems secure. I will move forward. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Cobra, you go ahead. Go next.
All right.
Maybe set up around back.
With those trucks?
Yeah, I think that would probably be best.
All right, moved and boosted. That extra boost was only on the first turn?
Correct.
Okay, so that would be my turn then?
That's right. Lesser, how about you go next?
Wait. Cobra moves to the back, and you see some workers carrying crates from the truck somewhere. And any second they will see you lurking around the corner.
Well, the mech is hard to miss.
Yeah, and I think you have one action left to do whatever you want with. I mean, these are just workers, but...
Well, workers are kind of hard to replace.
You could still take out the trucks, which is probably more appropriate for your mech-sized weaponry.
What is this barrel-looking thing with the wires coming off of it? Is that some kind of giant capacitor?
Probably.
Well, then let's fuck that up.
You got a big blade. Go ahead and smash it. Why not?
I'd remind you once, the objective was to first overload the stuff, then make material damage.
Good point.
Just because it was last session.
Okay. Well, I think I've already used my power-up, unless I can use that again.
Your what?
My core system active power-up.
Oh, yeah, you can use that only once per mission.
And I've already used it, so it'll just stay put and wait for the next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Lesser, you're up. Okay. My turn. Cobra, go ahead and keep a guard on the back. Do whatever you need to. You have a leadership die for you to use whenever you want. That is a free action. I'm going to go ahead and take a turret token and place one back here, specifically to support you. Should appear any second now, right? Guess I'll have to drag and drop another one. And then I'm going to go ahead and start moving once I do that. There we go. Got another cute little drone here. Yeah, I decided I'm going to be using these turret drones and scout drones a whole lot, so these seemed very appropriate. So I'm going to drop that there for you, and that should help with the whole backside. Then I'm going to go ahead and... Come on, let me take... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move up 4, and then I'm going to boost 4 more and end up on the right side wall.
Okay, so you use your jump jet system.
Correct.
Yes. That
No,
was...
he just gets me up there.
Okay. No, it's power lines, overhanging power lines. Yeah. Yeah, they should... No, it...
Yeah, because we extended the map, it no longer goes off the map anymore.
Yeah, assume it goes off to the south. So, no. Yeah. No. It's power lines.
There we go. Power lines have been added. It's beautiful now.
Okay. Cobra at the back where the workers spotted you, and when they spotted you, they kind of get the feeling you don't belong here, and they start to run away. Next turn.
Okay, Paladin, you go ahead and go up. You're clearing for Jareth. Okay. How about Cobra? You go ahead and do your thing first. What do you want to do back there?
All right, moving here around that thing. And now the workers have left. They've left the boxes there.
Yeah, they just dropped everything and are running.
Well, let's destroy one of these trucks, because that's an important piece of hardware, and it's not connected to the base itself in any way, so we don't have to worry about overloading the trucks before we destroy them. So, shotgun bang.
Okay. Somebody got an explosion asset right now? Explosion token?
No, I don't think I have any explosion token.
Okay.
Oh, you mean for like the radius of stuff? Yeah.
No, to mark the trucks as defunct or something. Okay, just imagine yes, something like that. Thank you.
Hey.
All right, now I have to include difficulty because it's inaccurate, right?
It's a fucking truck that isn't moving or trying to dodge. You can hit it. I mean, if you insist on rolling and fumbling furiously, but it's a fucking truck. It doesn't move.
So you moved up and then fired. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
What else? Can I move any further?
Yeah, you could use your boost action.
All right, now while he's there, these hazard looking areas, are those doorways?
What?
These areas that I'm...
Oh, yeah, these are doorways.
They are.
But they are human-sized.
Okay.
Right.
You can squeeze in like a troll here.
I was just going to Kool-Aid Man my way through it.
Okay, who's next?
If Raph isn't back, how about Jareth?
I am back.
Hey, how about the Paladin first?
All right. Do we still not have the hostiles on the map?
We don't have any hostiles, we just have civilian workers. Right now, I'm sort of setting up a perimeter.
Do you want me to shoot civilians?
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay, I will move to here and then boost to here. Is boosting a random roll?
No.
No, it's just a second move.
Oh, it's a second move. Okay. And if there's a quick action to Overwatch, I'll do that.
Overwatch is a reaction when something moves within your threat range.
Hooray! All right. And boosting builds heat, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Only
Black.
overcharging does.
I'm good.
Okay. Jareth.
I feel like we're all those guys in the Vietnam movies who are like making ear necklaces, and we keep looking to our commander. Do you want us to kill civilians? No, I don't think so this time.
For Paladin, there's a difference here in prepare and Overwatch. You could prepare a quick action, so like shooting something in a certain direction, and then have your Overwatch on top, the reaction.
Okay,
But,
I will
yeah.
prepare to shoot any hostiles in the north.
Yeah.
Alright, so I moved, I boosted, and then I overcharged again for the D3, so I took 3 heat to move again. And then at the end of my turn, I'll go down to 1 heat. And I'm done.
Okay. That leaves me. I'm going to go ahead and move, and then I'm going to drop another turret after I boost. I'm going to boost to this part of the wall, just sort of jumping off and jumping back up. And then another turret will come out. It's going to be within 10, but that's going to be the turn. Can I get on that side of the wall? Almost.
I mean, the inside of this place looks like from Starship Troopers, you know, where they had the giant walls you can look over and...
So next
Yeah,
round.
this is basically like basic fortification.
So
Okay.
next round.
Hey Cobra, go ahead and see if you can go inside and clear the way for Lesser.
All right. Move. Is it going to take like a whole move action to get in past there because it's such a tight squeeze?
You don't have 6 movement to start with, and this is a human-sized door, so if you could ram it open or something if you want. Try, but
I recommend not.
You recommend not.
I say just guard the entrances and exits and hole up out here.
All right.
Okay.
Well, then, in my idle time, I will, make these trucks inoperable.
yeah, you can do that. Just standing right next to them. Then, okay, who's next?
Paladin. You could maybe go back onto the west side, and I can try to handle the east side.
East side?
That's up to you, though.
So you're flying on top of the building, I guess.
Yeah, I guess like leave something there to remind us that you're on top.
Yeah. You will remember.
Yeah, honestly, a pretty good idea there.
Microphone was muted. That makes
Oops.
sense. I am going to go ahead and I have jump legs, so I'm going to jump over the building, and then boost, and that's and then boost for an extra move, and then overcharge, which I believe is a D6 heat.
If it's your first overcharge, it's just 1 heat.
Oh, okay.
There should be a thing on your sheet that each box is the different amount of heat you take for taking that overcharge. Upper left.
If overcharging does permanent damage, so I can't do it later, I'm just going to go ahead and land on top of the building.
It doesn't do permanent. It just increases the size of the heat that you take each time you do it.
Right, which means when the fight breaks out later, I'll have wasted all my overcharges.
Right.
So I won't do that. I'll just boost and land on top of the building.
Okay, I put the wings icon on you, so we know that you're on top of the building.
Hooray! Is there anyone up here?
Nope.
Hooray! I have secured the roof of the building.
The 7 bosses of the building, each tougher than the last.
We don't know. There might be a military garrison here. You guys don't know.
It's going to be surprising when like someone walks straight into the building and there's like 50 people shooting at them.
Yeah, the 50 people might be a little bit cramped for space, but... Okay, who's next? Wait.
I believe Cobra went, Paladin with, and Jared, did you go yet?
Not yet.
Okay, go ahead, go.
Sorry, I just need to double check the... See, unfortunately, since you guys had me change my mech loadout for this particular mission, I didn't change it on my real sheet. I changed it on the... CompCon, which I'm on. Just need to double check. Alright, the jump jet system. Okay, so I just need to do that when I boost. So I will boost first to get on top of the building. Then I'll do my normal move. Will I take damage coming down off the building without the jump jets?
No, don't you? You have the legs, right? Jump jets.
I do have legs. You got me there.
According to the rules, if you just have to end your movement on solid ground. Otherwise, you ignore altitude and terrain.
Yeah, no, I jump jetted on top of the building. I'm saying to get down off the building. Am I gonna take damage?
No, you're not.
Okay. And then I am going to eject from my mech. Yeventha, you've got this.
Ejection leaves it unusable. I think you just want to
No,
dismount.
You don't know me. Don't talk to me. You're not my boss.
If you want to dump your mech for the rest of this...
Again, you don't know me. I just said, Yeventha, you got this. This is where somebody else would start saying something.
What he means by ejecting is ejecting forcibly removes the cockpit seat, so you won't be able to get back in it. The seat will fall out of the mech and not be able to be put back in.
I don't believe that's said anywhere. Anyway, I don't care. You guys, let me do my moves. I don't tell you how to do your moves.
I'm just double checking.
Okay, if you want to meta this, I have an AI which will control the mech for the remainder of the fight. Okay? I need to get into the building to hack it. So let me do my shit. Alright, I eject and land in front of the doorway.
Your AI says focusing on irrelevant facts is like looking through clouded eyes.
That sounds about right. And that's my move.
You all heard it.
Okay. And I believe that leaves me then. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a scout drone over here by the gate so nothing invisible can walk past the gate. Unless they're invisible and flying, in which case we're doomed. And then I will go ahead and just prepare to fire my assault rifle if anything comes into range, which will take some time. I'm going to go ahead and place myself over here, just a couple hexes. So I'm on the corner, flanked by turrets. I got this.
All right.
I am on the lookout.
So, the next round? I mean, it makes sense if Lesser begins and everybody else can move pretty freeform until I say so. But I think you did what you wanted to do.
Right. I don't think we have anything else we need to do here. So, Lester, sure, go ahead.
The door's open, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. I just want to post something real quick to here. I'm going to use my stealth hardsuit. Taking a quick action to become invisible. Just in case there's 50 guys in here. And then I'm going to move speed 4.
Then here you see an engineer frantically typing something, and he shortly looks at the door and is a little bit confused why it opened, and he sees nothing and goes back to typing.
Okay, and then I'm going to boost, because apparently pilots can also boost. And I assume that puts me in front of the control panel, but it also ends my turn.
Yeah. So, and your others can basically assume your positions, and I'll assume you always prepare an attack action.
Right. At this point, I'm going to be preparing an attack action, and I don't see any reason to move yet until something appears. Paladin, what about you?
Do you want me up here? Or I can stay up here.
You seem perfect there.
I will get to the highest altitude point on the building and watch the horizon, mostly to the east.
Your range is like 20, isn't it?
It is like 20, yes.
So I think ours end up ending at about the same point, or a little short. You're much further back than me, but as soon as anything gets close to the walls, you're good.
That's the plan.
Okay. Cobra. Guarding the back?
Guarding the back. So it's waiting and preparing an attack.
Does you never want to do anything?
I mean, what do you think Yavana would do?
The AI. I don't know how it's pronounced by...
That sounds right. Well, I mean, it's Yavana. Yavana is a character from the book, so...
Yeah.
So it's pronounced however they say it's pronounced. I just don't happen to actually know either.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it the same way that you are.
Yeah. For me, it seems like you never, but whatever. So does your mech do something?
That's what I said. What do you think it would do?
Oh, but I've yeah. I think he would probably jump on the roof and guard there.
Oh, its heat would also cool down. I forgot to do that last time. Done.
Okay. So.
Right, so now we have intense hacking action with Lester, don't we? Until something happens.
Yeah, there's still an engineer in there. So, Lester, what do you do?
Alright, this is the scene where I extend my hands out towards the thing like I'm about to start some epic hacking, but instead of touching it, my fingers stop right above it, and these little tubules shoot out from my fingertips.
Man, I mean,
post this in
Going
chat.
full Ghost in the Shell.
Well, I have an Oris Objectivity Enhancement suite, so literally just, hack into it by physically hacking through the keys and everything. And just see, my eyes glaze over, and I'm in the OmniNet now, hacking through everything in a VR environment in my brain.
Yeah. But I think this makes you visible, right?
I don't think so. Invisibility breaks if you take damage. I have not hurt myself doing this. I'm still fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. I get confused in the system by invisible and hidden. So you're invisible, but you're not hidden. So the engineer finally spots that something is amiss and just freezes in confusion. And you can roll your first hacking roll with advantage, you have basically 4 things to do. Overload every power line to every other station, and then finally overload the plant itself. So, yeah, first line overloaded.
Okay.
Very good.
Next round. I mean, you can just roll the 3 more in succession.
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah.
I thought you said
It's
next
me.
round, as in another player.
Yeah, action is all on you, so.
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I want to speed up to get a.
Oh man, that's even without accuracy.
Because, I mean, we can fast forward through the rounds. Okay. Now.
That last one's just a 9.
So, yeah, you overloaded the 3 power lines, but you typoed for the station itself. Let me check.
Well, it wouldn't be a typo. It's we're floating in the virtual reality of the OmniNet. So
It's a floating point error that you didn't catch in virtual reality, so just floated past you.
And
is that Lawnmower
my
Man? What's going on?
no, it's damn! I also hit your power line is the token, so I move it if I select.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay, I just. Yeah, you see a lot of hover tanks approaching. And
All right, we got incoming at last, everyone.
And this is not a hex map. Yeah, you can guess what they are. So it's Lesser needs to hack a little bit more, so he needs at least another round, and players start now.
Okay, I suppose we should go ahead and get up the initiative then.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
That was very rapid response. They didn't bother to tell the civilians we were coming.
Ooh, there. Just barely out of range. Oh.
I mean, you can leave your cover and then shoot one of them.
Fortunately, they are just barely within sensor range. So I can still mess with them.
Which one's the measuring tool?
The circle with the reverse Q
Ah,
right beneath the magnifying glass.
yep, just checking about my line of death.
Yup.
So, who wants to start?
Turn order is blank, by the way, just for visual reference. But I could go ahead and start with a scan. And I'm going to scan this guy because he's actually the only one within range.
If you paint a target, I will take it out.
Okay.
They're
What's
not
your
quite close enough for that yet, though, so I'll have to wait.
What's your scan question?
Let's see, where are my scan questions? I am interested in knowing their HP, and I think there might be attached information to that. So, vital statistics here.
Yeah, vital. 1 HP, 1 armor, 4 speed, 8 evade, 8 E defense, 8 sensor, 10 save, size 1, haste stats +1.
They are teeny tiny. All we need to do is hit. How much heat did you say they had?
They don't. 0.
0. Does that mean that they're immune to tech attacks, or that they'll blow up instantaneously?
Yeah, they blow up if you deal enough damage, but yeah, they blow up instantaneously.
Okay, so I could go ahead and do a tech attack from here. And I'm just gonna double check my hacker. Okay, so that's only when I consume lock on. So I can just do a basic quick tech here to invade them, which will be 2 heat if it hits. So frame tech attack. Where's the button? There we go. 17 to hit the only one within range. This guy.
Yeah, he overheats and crashes.
Okay. And that is the only thing within range, so that is it. I've done 2 actions. Turn's over.
Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy moves up. He
Hello.
shoots at you with his heavy assault rifle.
Oh, I have cover.
Yes, you have cover. And it's you take 2 damage because an assault rifle is reliable.
Oof. Yeah, that could actually be problematic then.
Yeah.
I might have to hop the fence eventually. But okay.
And there's the measuring tool. Oh.
Man, looking back, mortar would have been perfect for this situation. Whoops.
Yeah. And then he shoots a micro missile barrage at you, and you have to do a hull save.
Oh boy. To do hull save. Click on the hull button. It's a 2.
Yeah, you take 6 more damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and brace so that I only take 3. So that's already looking really bad.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna put this yellow mark to indicate that I have braced.
Who's next?
I can go. I will prepare to shoot the first target that moves within range. I'm done.
I think this guy is actually already in range.
They have to be within 20 of me.
He is actually 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
Granted, you'll be using excessive force on a 1 HP target.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He's in range. I will take the shot.
Yeah. I guess because you prepared your action, you can basically use it from the last round.
I wasn't sure if we were doing that.
Yeah.
In which case, I will. So
yeah, I just didn't figure he would be in range.
Whereas I acted before, and
I'm assuming
my
a 5 would miss him.
Yes.
Okay, then this round I will reload the gun, which is a full round action.
Done. You didn't include your accurate though.
I get an accuracy bonus?
Yeah, your weapon has the accurate tag, which is...
Oh, it has a built-in accuracy tag. Well, it probably has to roll a 6 in order to hit.
Just a 3, actually.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Only have 8s.
Then if an 11 hits him, I will hit him for 6 points of kinetic armor-piercing damage.
Yeah.
And then this round, I will rechamber around, as this is an anti-material rifle. It takes a full round to reload it.
Okay.
And actually, since I can move and reload, I will move closer. I did not succeed moving closer. I will move.
Yeah, you have to switch the tool to select move again.
I did. There we go. Yeah, and move closer to there. I don't know what's on the roof that I'm hiding behind, but I'll have whatever defensive posture I can on the roof.
Yeah, you have high ground cover, basically. Okay, but the way I see prepare actions, you basically shot before this guy got his chance to shoot. So I just say this guy moves and deals the damage to 0 that's already there to make it correct again, if you get my meaning.
Yep. So
And
I guess
then-
I'd have cover, and he'd also have a difficulty because I braced. But that's still going to be 2 minimal damage.
No. I mean, the first guy, if we handle the prepare action right, he wouldn't have got the possibility to shoot. But we forgot a prepare action, and
Yeah, just a quick retcon. That's all it is.
Yeah, I didn't know we were doing that. So okay.
Now it's player's turn again.
So should I put myself to full then, or?
No.
No,
this
everything that
guy-
happened, Griff.
Okay,
We just
okay.
saying a different guy did it since the first guy would have gotten shot by
Got it,
Crusader.
fair enough.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't gone yet in that turn. Do you want me to stay back there, or would you want me up front with the fight?
As you wish.
All right, then. Using my jump jets, getting up on top of the building, moving 4 more, and guess I'll overcharge to get there a little faster. So that's 1 heat on me.
Okay. That was your turn, I guess.
Yes.
Oh,
More time.
And then this guy shoots at you with 2 difficulty, inaccuracy, and yes, that's a miss, I guess.
Still going to
and-
be 2 damage because assault rifle.
Exactly. And he also has a micro missile barrage.
Right, so time to roll more hull saves and hope I hit a 50%.
Yeah.
Hey, worked this time.
Yeah, you take half damage. That's free.
Oof.
So, Lazar, you want?
Yavina can go first.
Who?
I
Just
feel
AI.
like
AI.
I feel like we got this covered every time. And then it's like a what? What are we talking about?
Sorry.
Okay. I adjusted. Oh yeah, you've got speed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess there's nothing in range.
I'm gonna put an icon on the token to indicate that it's also impaired. I don't know why it would be at this point, but it is.
Because
but-
it's missing the main cockpit.
Right,
as
but
you
it's being
expected.
controlled by an AI, which doesn't need the cockpit, which is the confusing part. But the rules say
I mean, if you throw out the CPU and control system,
it doesn't. I mean, it's the chair. I threw out the chair. Throw some
Okay.
bucket seats in there and it's fine.
So,
What's
one cool. And then he
out of
whenever
range?
prepares the shoot act. No, he can prepare an E-Tech invade action. actually,
No, it's out of
because
range
they
of that
cannot-
too. My sensor range is
No,
only
no.
11.
No, not do it, but prepare it. The prepare action,
Okay,
if anything comes within range.
got it.